What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Back to Mentally G. Right here, it's my 2020 Jeep Wrangler Sahara. I got it about 4.5 years ago. I've always wanted to make a video like this to pretty much just show how I modded it up. I feel like when you get a Jeep, you can't just have a regular Jeep, right? You gotta, add your little customizations to it, add some mods to it. So I finally got it to where I wanted to be for the most part. I got some tires, switched the grill out and everything. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna show y'all kind of the changes that I made to it. And I feel like when you buy a Jeep, you just can't have a regular Jeep, right? You gotta add some things to it, add your own personal style to it, your own personality to it. So today is basically a video of what I'm gonna show you, what I did to my Jeep. I call it Vader. Let me show you Vader. So I was able to switch out the factory tires and rims and switch them out with some Vision Brawl rims here, all black with some silver inseams and everything like that. Also got some Yamaha tires. This is good for on-road, off-roads. The tires are, I want to say they're 20 inches and the rims are 20 by 9. So I think it's a good look. Like I said, I kind of wanted to go with an all black feel. The silver accents around it just kind of makes it stands out a little bit more. So yeah, I think I did good with these. It definitely looks good for this all black Jeep. But yeah, these are the Vision Brawl rims right here. And these are the Yamaha tires. These are very, very thick tires. They'll last me for a while and they're good for on-road, off-road. So they're kind of like a hybrid tire. So this was definitely recommended by one of the guys that I work with when I was trying to figure out the tires that I want. But yeah, I think we both came to a good choice. And once he put them on, I was like, man, I'm glad I picked these out. Starting here with the tires, I love them. So got to make sure they're clean every time. And once they have good weather and the sun hits on them, man, it's a good look. So another reason why I love Jeeps is because throughout the whole vehicle, you'll see like small tokens and hidden items and everything like that throughout the Jeep. But we're gonna start here with, just your regular Sahara sign. And this is a trail rated 4x4. So obviously you could take it off road, 4-wheel drive. But my favorite emblem is the Vader Edition. Vader Edition, what I'm saying? This is something that, I wanted to add my little personal feel to. It's something that'll stand out. So whenever you see me riding by, you'll know that this is a one-on-one Vader Edition. Obviously the Jeep logo right here, Jeep Wrangler, your standard, Jeep Sahara 4-door with the trail rated 4x4. You can take it off road. And this is also the one-on-one Vader Edition. So yeah. One annoying thing that, I kind of hate about owning a Jeep is that, when you buy 4 wheels and tires, you got to buy a 5th one, right? You don't want to have 4 brand new wheels and tires and then have a regular one in the back, right? So instead of buying 4, you actually have to buy 5, right? Because you got to have the spare tire on the back. So I just wanted to show this, this is the spare tire here. You have your backup camera that's right here as well. But yeah, man, when you buy tires, you just got to remember that you got to buy a 5th one. I'm gonna go ahead and open the trunk here. You can actually, if you want, to have the wind and feel the breeze and everything from the back trunk, you can actually close this and just have this up. So this is something that some people do. I don't necessarily do it, but it is optional if you want to do it. If you want to have this open and have the trunk closed, you can definitely do that. These seats actually go down, so you can actually have more room in the back. You have your secret compartment here. I have a few things in the back. This is, more than enough room, in my opinion, to, if you're traveling or going somewhere, you can just throw everything in the back. You have your speaker on this side, and I actually have, if you see here, and as you can see here, I actually added some black lining to the windows. If you buy a Jeep off the lot, this actual rim here is white. So I kind of just added some black around it, just so it can, kind of be consistent with the black inside of the Jeep as well. This is what it looks like. Like I said, here, compartment, definitely more than enough room back here in my opinion. So I'm gonna go ahead and close it. So obviously when you have a Jeep, you have the option of taking the doors off. I'm not going to do it for this video. Since I have a retracting roof, I actually have the option to take these back windows out. So that normally takes maybe a few seconds, so I'll definitely demonstrate that. So what you do is you'll just open up the back door. If I can get it. It's been a while since this is the first time I've removed these windows since last summer, so it's kind of stuck. So what you'll do is keep this open. You'll pull back, lift this up, and now you kind of get the breeze and everything in the back right. So Jeep does provide you with a bag that you can put this in, but especially on a day like this where it's not super hot, but you get a good breeze, I'll take the back windows out and then just let all the doors down. Let all the windows down and everything. So this is a quick way to just, if you want to take these out, it's not really a big hassle. Like I said, it takes maybe 5 seconds to take these out and put them back in. So this is one of my favorite parts about my Jeep. And you still get that outdoor feel, kind of like this look. You have a retracting roof. You don't have to take, the whole top off, right? That kind of eliminates you having to deal with the roof, but you still get that open feel, that open space of regular Jeep. Just a different look, a different style. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in. There you go. 2 seconds. It didn't take no time at all. All right, and in the front end here, I have a aggressive grill. I actually changed this grill out myself. I did all the wiring as well to connect the lights in the front, and I also changed out the headlights here. I did all that myself. I'm actually proud of myself. This right here, this grill gives my Jeep more of an aggressive look. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of Darth Vader, which is why I called it Vader, because of this grill. It's more of an aggressive look. I also added a grill defender, a hood defender here. So like, this right here basically helps, like, if rocks and like little debris hits the hood, it kind of like bounces off. So this is a AVS hood defender that I put on here as well. It took me a while to figure out the wiring and how to connect the lights to, which battery and everything. But yeah, I was able to figure it out. This definitely gives my Jeep more of an aggressive look, which is what I was going for. And then right here, I was able to switch out the antenna. Oh, this is actually loose. Wow. The factory antenna is metal, and it's like super tall and super long, and it flings back and forth. So this is definitely better to me. It looks better to me. Keep in mind that you don't have good radio signal when you have a shorter antenna. So I don't listen to the radio at all, so I don't really mind that. But yeah, this is another small thing that I was able to switch out as well. Like I said, throughout the Jeep, you're gonna have, small little tokens, and here is another one right here. There are flip-flops, which is cool. And then you have another one right here that's a Jeep going up the windshield. So one of the favorite things about, being a Jeep owner is, number one, the peanut butter seats, right? The peanut butter seats are perfect. My favorite color is brown. As you can see, I got on brown. Having the peanut butter seats was definitely something that made me want to get this vehicle. You have the inside, you have the cup holder, you have your USB-C port in here, you have your entertainment screen, Apple CarPlay as well. You have your window controls here in the middle. It's funny when people, sometimes when people ride with me, they look for the windows and they're like, how do you let down the windows? I'm like, it's right here in the middle. This is the dashboard. You have your garage control here. I also have rubber mats here. This is something that I got. And then if you can see real close, I don't know if you can see that, but there's another hidden token within the Jeep. It's a T-Rex. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a fossil, T-Rex fossil right there. In 2020, they started to roll out the convertible Jeeps. And what I mean by that is, how you can take the top off a Jeep, right? You can take the top off the Jeep, take the doors off and everything like that. I think started in 2020 or 2019. I'm not sure which year that they started manufacturing the new Jeeps with the convertible roof. But this is the Jeep that has the convertible roof. It's called a one-touch roof. I don't have to go through the hassle of taking the roof off. All I have to do is just press a button and the whole roof goes back. Also, before I do that, I have what is it called? I think it's a hot head liner. What this is it is a liner that you can put on the roof of your Jeep, and it keeps the heat from coming in, and it also reduces the noise from like the outside, because this is not actually a hard top. It is technically a soft top too, so that, you know, it's noisy when you get on the highway and stuff like that. So this headliner reduces the decibels, the noise decibels within the Jeep, so it's quieter. So that was another addition that I got for my Jeep as well. But let me show you the favorite thing. Let me show you my favorite part of this whole Jeep. So up here is, all you have to do is just press this button, right? And the whole roof goes back. So I'm about to do that now. Whole roof goes back just like a regular Jeep, but you don't have to go through the hassle of pulling over, going to your garage, trying to take the whole roof off by yourself, right? That is the convenience of having this one-touch roof. If it rains, you can close it. If you get too hot, you can close it. You have control of how far back you want this to go and how open you want your Jeep to be. So this was definitely one of my favorite parts about the Jeep and everything. I'm so blessed to have a vehicle that I dreamed of having, right? And I knew I wanted a Jeep when I went to Miami a few years back, and the car that I rented was a Jeep Wrangler. And when I got in it, I just knew, like, something hit me. It was like something inside me was like, Mike, this is the car that you need. And it's funny because I never wanted a Jeep before then. When I rented a Jeep for the first time, never even rode in one, but when I rented that Jeep, man, and I rode it around Miami with the windows down and all that, man, I'm just like, this is what I want. I got to do whatever it takes to get it. So, I'm just blessed to be in a position to get a car like this. But like I said, I just want to thank God that, I was able to purchase this on my own. And, it's a process when you buy a vehicle. This is actually my first car that I ever bought. And being able to, add mods to it and add new things to it throughout the years, I finally got it to where I want it to be. And yeah, man, I'm just blessed to be in this position to have it. Anything you plan or want to do in life, just do it. Just put your plan in place, start building towards it, and do what you have to do to get to that goal. Whatever you want, I feel like you can manifest and get. It does take time. It took me a while to get this Jeep, but I eventually got it. Right? And I didn't lose the vision of me sitting behind the wheel of a Jeep Wrangler. That was something that I wanted to accomplish, and I'm glad I was able to do. So until next time, stay mentally G. This is me, Mike, tuning out. See you next time.